The conspiracy is My Momma Told Me.
The internet is dead.
Give us your just first reactions to what that might mean. What does that mean to you when you hear those words?
It's a dead place in terms of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this discussion is me and the homies have often. The internet has caused people to lack very, very necessary human skills.
Yeah.
People can't talk anymore. People are negative. Like we're in a world now where like niggas is hyper negative. Like a hater to the 100th degree. Like it'll be a nigga like it's cultivated a space where like people could be nasty that you don't do in your regular life. Like some of the things a nigga comment on Instagram or come up and say, you'll run into them in person and they will never.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it's kind of like, it's just, it's a
They're
space.
Not even making eye contact.
It's a space where a lot of ethos just die. It's an interesting world now.
And to that, I have a friend who just went through that shit where he used to shout out to the homie, he probably watches this. He used to wake up and like that was part of his morning was just going online and talking shit to people.
Whoa.
But he was like that anyways. Like he's like
I go outside and I'll say something slick too.
So it was almost like a way to funnel it and get it out, and then go out into the world.
It's like this is my morning stretches.
Yeah,
this is my cup of coffee. But now I got to go be a person.
Yeah. And eventually he got over it, but it was crazy to see because he just because I would be like, I'd be on my shit scrolling just some random shit.
Yeah, and
then it'd be like, why you comment on this? And it'd be like, that food look like booty, bitch ass nigga. And I'm like, oh, it's just like you're just like, you got to get it out of you. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
And at first I thought that was great, but then you realize that there's it becomes a place that you can't trust because the whole thing is people doing this.
I think,
like you can't take it seriously because of the ability to do that.
But you know what I've learned is like, some days I wish those people were bots. Like those are real humans.
Oh, you're saying
like you'll go into the world and experience a nigga who's like, oh, you don't got it. You just live on the internet. Like you're a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
like,
more than
ever. We walk in and we like, hey, like that shit really crazy.
Yeah.
Like it be real humans.
Yeah.
Part of the conspiracy, the internet is dead, is the claim that people are saying the internet is in fact fully, literally dead. That like a lot of the people you're engaging with on a daily basis are bots. But your argument is sort of the opposite, where you're saying, nah, they're not bots. These are just really sad, sick motherfuckers that you're talking to.
Which is kind of like a bot, like they're lifeless, like they have lost their humanity instinct. Like it's like, bro, you can't even look at nobody in their face in here.
Yeah,
like you are. It's gone.
Yeah,
if you let it, the internet will blow your speakers out.
Yeah,
truly. If you let it, it will sensory overload you to the point of nothing feels like anything.
We talk about it all the time. Both he and I think in very different ways, have like kind of little fucked up algorithms.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I get real twisted, little odd shit that I like. And I am into it in a way that I'm not ashamed of. But it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not making me better.
Yeah.
I'm not pushing anyone forward with whatever this corner is.
Yeah.
And the idea that somebody would curate that corner, would find themselves in it and be proud of this and feel like that is progress, is only going to turn them into some twisted version of like we're talking
brother,
about.
That's what I think is so fucked up about the internet is like, it's like, I don't feel that way, but I easily understand how somebody who maybe doesn't have anything or any power in the world comes to see that corner of the internet is like, That's my comfort. That's my space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have no maybe autonomy because they're young, or maybe they live at home, or like I have no whatever within the real world.
Yeah.
But here in this thing, it is mine.
Right.
And I did make it. And as toxic as it is, I feel like that's why people ride for it.
And you get a level of validation that, like, generally, an unsuccessful, non-thriving, hating ass nigga doesn't make it further than the basement.
Right.
But now they can make it on a public forum where people could like their comment and see it, and they can get a response. Like, it does something to the brain. It's like, no, bro, don't forget, you're like a loser in real life. Like, you feel
Bro
me?
was doing this at the gas station, and now he's doing it and getting 1,000 immediate reactions. That changes the way you see yourself.
This is going to sound fucked up, but that's why losers got to be losers. There should not be any community in these antisocial behaviors. You shouldn't be able to find another one. And I understand, right? I understand. There's some shit, you could be into some weird shit, and it's like, man, you're into anime and nobody around is into anime. You should be able to reach out for that. But it's these like more extreme behaviors.
I actually disagree.
Damn.
I'm going to be honest with you because I grew up an anime kid when it was illegal. You know what I mean? When they had a fucking law against it. When nigga, if you said that out loud, square up.
Right.
You're weird. And we don't like that shit. The only reason I even got to watch Dragon Ball Z was because my stepdad had some weird ass tapes that he got from like a weird dude and had them, and we could watch like half the Frieza saga. And it was enough for me to be like, this is what I am. This is who the fuck I am. And I had to figure it out. There was nobody else popping in to be like, yo, I see you, I hear you. I made it out. Y'all should have to make it out.
I do want to say shout out to the weird dude videotape economy. That's crazy that shit was getting like a sisterhood of the traveling pants for Japanimation.
Try this on, big dog. I think hilarious. Like
Imagine the NBA making a new team and they're like, this is just for all the last niggas on the bench. Like, because they're like, these are like, you were never going to get into the game and here.
We love how you swing your towel like this. We're going to let you play the game.
We're going to give you this team and a bunch of niggas who love the last niggas on the bench get to come root for you.
And it's like, and that's the danger of it. Frankly, it's because that's how you make more losers. Is a bunch of people go, I do identify with the dude on the last end of the bench because I was that kid.
You make it cool.
And that's not cool.
That's why I like places like Shade Room, and like there's some places that are able to get to a level that like in natural life, like nigga, when I was when you see a nigga who like hating that much on some shit like and being that nasty, and they like, nigga, we not hanging out with you. You feel me? But now they've been able to build community and communion amongst negativity and just nasty ass shit.
For sure. It's like, it used to be like, if you saw a dude talking about a rapper's child, everybody would be like, you're being weird, right?
Hey, bro, sure.
But now it's like 6,000 people like what you said about Blue Ivy, so now you're empowered to continue to behave that way. When you're talking about
niggas with think pieces on Blue Ivy.
Bro,
adults.
Come on, man.
Adults.
Come on, people with jobs.
And it's not
a job, bro. You got somewhere to be right now.